everybody. If you can't hear me, please put it in the chat. We're having some audio issues. Nope, my husband says we're good. All right, so welcome to Zoe's Treasures. My name's Tracy, here with my husband. He's in the back running our cameras as usual. And today is our Monday random pulls. There's a couple of items listed in our auction tab, but other than that, we are doing just a lot of random pulls. Everything starts at $1 today. Good morning, Southern Charm. Hello, let's see. I'm going to slaughter names, and I don't try to. Hi, Texas Barbie. Flatawin. I'm sorry. I'm going to slaughter names, and I don't mean to. Melody. Good morning. Good morning. Becca. All right, let's get going here. We are going to start with our very first item. This is for my primitive friends out there. We have a little pulley here, a rusty, crusty metal pulley. I really like this one. I love the colors. There's a hint of blue paint back in there. This is a fun one. And let's see, drop it down. We do 15 seconds. And it is going now. And thank you for your bid. I do bundle shipping, so it should automatically bundle everything for you, Becca. And Southern Charm, that's going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, Becca, anything you buy in the show should just kind of automatically bundle together for you. Let's see here. Good morning, Side Hustlin' Mama. All right, what is next? Let's do something random. I have this fascination lately with butter dishes. I do not know why, but I do. Let me go find my random listing. This one is beautiful. Look at the birds on this one. Look at the birds on this one. I love it. I love anything with birds. Really pretty, some staining, some crazing. You've got the bottom here. And then it actually says shabby chic on the bottom. I'm thinking this is close to vintage age. Maybe a tad bit newer, but not brand new. And we're going to go ahead and get that going. Thank you for your bid. This is so pretty. Look at the little blue. You got a bunch of different kinds of birds and florals on here. Southern Charm, this is so pretty, and this is going to you. Thank you so much. You know what? I need to put stickers on things before I forget. I love it too. And you know what? Like, I only have one kitchen with one butter dish, but I have this fascination lately with butter dishes, and I keep picking them up. So at least this way, I could share them, and other people can enjoy them too. All right, we have a little piece of Williamsburg pottery. Had to check and make sure it is actually Williamsburg. So it is a little mug, and you have your characteristic blue flower on there. Hello, Angel. Good morning. Farmy, Charlie, and then you've got your little mark here, and I know it's kind of hard to see, but it does say, not Williamsburg, WPP, Williamsburg Pottery, WB, blah, blah, blah. It's Williamsburg. We're going to go ahead and get that up and going for $1. All right, that is running now. I love the Williamsburg pottery. A couple of shows ago, I had some big pictures we sold of Williamsburg. That was really nice. All right, let's go back to our list here. We have, speaking of pictures, we have this beautiful one. This is a Feldsgraf. Good morning, Lintro. How are you today? Excuse me. I am not totally woken up yet, you guys. I'm just feeling a little off my game this morning. All right, so we have a beautiful Feldsgraf picture here, and it is that drip glaze. It is in perfect condition. Oh, you know what? He needs to teach me how to do it too. Totally with you. He did a show. If you check my YouTube, he did a show a while back on graphics. He's turning his microphone on so he can talk. In the meantime, I will show you guys how pretty this is.
It will be my pleasure.
We'll have to get something scheduled. We're going to go ahead and run this picture. And that is up and going. I was just going to say, oh, thank you so much. These are actually, so this is my design. This is My Vibe is Vintage. If you go to my website, which is the same name, so www.zoestreasures.com, you will find them in under my Vibe is Vintage. I have a whole line of t-shirts. And Angel, this one's going to you. Thank you so much. I do need to number that. Oh, wait, nope, I don't need to number that one. All right, let's take a look at this stand here. This one is really pretty. So this is a silver plate. It's not real silver. Geese. Actually, I have some geese and swans coming on Saturday show. Everything's not listed yet. I'm still in the process of trying to get it listed, but check back on Saturday. I am doing a French country show, so I do have a lot of geese and swans coming on Saturday show. Sorry, I take that back. It's not Saturday, it's Sunday. Normally it's Saturday at 4, but I have a cheer comp I got to take my daughter to on Saturday, so Sunday, 4 o'clock. Sunday, 1 o'clock. Told you guys I wasn't awake yet. Sunday, 1 o'clock, check it out. All right, we have a silver plate, like riser or big centerpiece bowl. I love this. You can put some foam or something in here and give a little more height. It is absolutely stunning for a centerpiece. Has great tarnish on it. Now somebody wrote on that felt on the bottom. You know, it's kind of hard to see. There's some black writing here, but it's on the bottom. Nobody would ever see that anyways. We're going to go ahead and run this. 12-inch diameter, so it's a really good size. Thank you for your bid. This would look great. You can either fill it up, you can use it, like I said, put something on here, use it as a riser, you can use it as a fruit bowl, all kinds of good uses for this one. And Southern Charm, that one's going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let's see here. We're going to go back and do some random stuff. Does anybody like flower frogs? This is not your traditional flower frog. This one's a little bit different. So this is a metal flower frog, and it is kind of your standard flower frog. But if you are into flower arranging or just needs a little bit of help with putting together something, we have this guy here. We're going to go ahead and run it. It is nice and sturdy, metal flower frog. Thank you so much for your bids. Thank you, thank you. And it does say on it, just in case you guys are already bidding, but it says Beagle and Vogue. And Annie, that is going to you. Thank you so much. Annie, you have unlocked bronze. Oh, Molly, I hope I'm not going too fast. My husband always tells me, slow down, you talk too fast. So, all right, what is next? We have a little piece of brass. I've got 2 brass pieces today, and this is adorable. Look at this little guy. It is a little 2-handled brass cup. On the inside is blue enamel. Thank you so much, Leah. That is all my husband. Got to give him the credit for that, even though he drives me nuts. I still love him. So we have this little brass cup, little blue enamel on the inside. It's like a turquoisey blue on the inside. We're going to run that for $1. That is up and going. Oh, Annie, you're a florist. Well, then it's perfect. That works great for you. I wish I had that ability. Totally not an ability I have. Thank you guys for your bids. See, now if I'm smart, I'll write the number here, so I'm not making you wait at the end. I do have Southern Charm, that's going to you. I have one more small brass piece.
Thank you.
And that is this one. So I think this is a coaster. I don't think it's an ashtray. I'm not 100% sure. It is a little brass piece. And the inside of it is so pretty. It has like these painted on colors. It's not enamel. It's like painted on. Beautiful little brass, I'm going to call it a coaster, and it's like blues and a little bit of pink in there. We're going to set it down so we can see it from the top. It does have some age to it, but I think it can be cleaned up. And it's probably about 3 inches. I'm looking for my tape measure, which I've lost. Here we go. That's typical every show. Thank you for your bid. Yeah, it's about 3 inches. And lavender hair, that's going to you. Thank you very much. Let's go back to our list. Let's take a look at another picture. This one is a Southwest design, and I like the coloring on it. The blues and the oranges and the pinks on it. So pretty. Good morning, Donna. How are you? No chips or cracks. This one says, let me read it while I have it facing me, Studio Nova Adirondack. Don't really know who that maker is. Let me turn it over this way. There we go. All right, we're going to go ahead and give that a go. I am doing good this morning. We just got up, still working on the coffee here, so we're going to get there. I probably need another 2 or 3 cups, but it is a Monday. Thank you for your bid. I think after this, I'm going to do a quick workout and get to my full-time, my 9 to 5. Angel, that's going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let's see what else we have. I have some salt cellars. This is a set of 4. These are glass salt cellars. They are all in really great shape. So they're your kind of typical salt cellar pattern. They do have like these little diamonds with the dots in them. They all match. No chips or cracks. Maybe a couple of flea bites around the rim, but not really bad at all. And that's going down. Same, yes. Salt cellars are so neat. You don't have to use them just for salt. They're also great when you're cooking to put a little bit of spices in there. They can also work good for candles. Good morning, Nate and Izzy. Welcome in, Kate. And Southern Charm, those are going to you. Thank you so much. Let's do a random item next. What are we going to do? Oh, this one's pretty. Look at this little girl. Good morning, Kate. All right, so we have this little girl here. She is so pretty. No chips or cracks. Clear glass, but she has like almost an iridescence to her. You can kind of see some different colors going on. I see some blues and greens. It is hollow on the inside. How pretty to put one of those little candles from Amazon that change colors right in there, and then have it shining up through that iridescence. That would be so pretty. She is up and running, and it is about 5.5 inches tall. Welcome in, Vintage Millennial. Thank you so much for your bid. She is really pretty. I love the greens, and I know it's not coming through on the camera, but there is this hint of iridescence going on with her. And thank you, Kate. That's going to you.
On its way to you.
Let's do a piece of pottery. Everybody knows I love my pottery. You are very welcome. Thank you. So I don't know if this is really a ginger jar or just a jar with the lid, but you've got your pottery lid, no chips or cracks, nice creamy color. And then you have this beautiful, almost an abstract-y kind of nature-inspired flowers and a tree. You do have some Oriental writing on there. I don't know Chinese or Japanese language, I'm not sure, but it is absolutely adorable. Let me show you, the inside is nice and clean too, and fully glazed, so if you wanted to put water in there, you could put water in there and use it for a vase. Teacup. I will do that next, absolutely. We'll pull it over here and get it ready. Thank you for your bids on this. This has kind of like a little ombre effect going with the grays down to browns. And Kate, that's going to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to do this teacup next. Did I list that one? Let me see here. Nope, I didn't list it. Okay, that's going to be random. All right, so we have, this is Noritake Eden Rose. So this is the Eden Rose teacup. I keep pulling up my item and then I can't see what I'm doing here. Eden Rose teacup, no chips or cracks. And what I love about the Eden Rose pattern is you get this really soft gray and pink rose on there. And of course you have your matching saucer that goes underneath, and you've got that Noritake mark on the back. This one I'm putting probably around the 70s for a time period. That is not fact, that is an educated guess. And that one is up and running. I used to have a whole collection of Eden Rose. But down to this one last teacup. And Kate, that's going to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's see what else we have. I'm labeling things and I'm leaving little sticker stuff all over the place here. All right, what do we have going on next? Let's do our last listed item. This is another piece of pottery and it reminds me of a mermaid. So I really like the blues and it almost has some texture to it, but the texture is more visual. But look at the bottom down here. Doesn't it look kind of like mermaid scales? And then you have that blue on the top and you have the fun little buttons in there. It is fully glazed on the inside. On the bottom, it says Lisa somebody or another. And I can't read the numbers on there. Let's see. There's a dare. Am I saying that right? You've unlocked bronze. Congratulations. And we're going to go ahead and run this little pottery. Oh, Teresa Dar. There we go. I see it's early. I'm so sorry. This little pottery piece is up and running. Thank you for taking a look at this one. All right, we are down to a lot of random items here. So let's just work our way through them. All right, this is probably my favorite today. Hello, Melissa. This is probably my favorite item. It is a very old, probably a child's cup. And look at, you've got this little girl or boy here as your handle. And then you've got the cup and it says, drink more milk. Kind of reminds me of Chick-fil-A, eat more chicken, right? And you've got the cow there, how adorable. This was made in occupied Japan, so you know it has some age to it. The inside is full of staining and crazing. The outside's full of crazing too, but how cool is this little collector piece? Good morning. Whimsy Charm Vintage. And that one is up and going. Thank you so much for your bids on this. I think this is one of those really cool collector pieces. What a conversation starter to put it up with the rest of your collectibles on your shelf somewhere. And MWO Heron, probably not saying that right. So if you tell me the right way, I will do my best to pronounce it correctly from now on. Thank you. That is a good pickup. That was probably my favorite item of the day. All right, we have a decorative plate. Oh, well, thank you. Wow, that's surprising that I actually got it right because normally I'm not really good at that. All right, so we have a beautiful plate here. And, you know, this is one of those plates you can sit down, put a plant on it, you can put stuff on it, you can hang it on your wall. This was handmade in Budapest. I'll show you, it says that in the back. There's not a significant call out, but I do want to kind of point out around the rim, there's a few little kind of like flea bite spots that you can see around the rim, but they're not really chips. But this is absolutely just beautiful plate, and it does say handmade in Budapest right there. We're going to go ahead and do that one, up and going. And while that is going, I'm going to get a giveaway started here. Thank you for your bids. Love the reds on this. This is vibrant, vibrant. And MW O'Haron, you've unlocked bronze and you've picked up this gorgeous plate. Congratulations. For our giveaway,
Welcome to bronze level.
we do a little Lucky Duck package. So you get some stickers, you get a duck pen, you get a little ducky. What's more important for the people that are new to Zoe's Treasures? When you win a giveaway, you also get to pick any item out of the bin that I am going to run. We'll do 30% off today on flash sale. Doesn't have to be something you want, no obligation to buy it, but you do get the honor of picking it. Okay, let's go back to our auction items. So hop in that giveaway. Let's see here, what are we going to do next? Let's do an antique toothpick holder. So I had one the other day. This is a different one. This is called Winsome Riverside Glass. It is from 1903. It is a clear glass antique toothpick holder, and along the bottom here you've got like a raised scrolly type design. You've got a beautiful scalloped edge. It is marked right here, this little sticker. I was telling this story the other day that I picked up a bunch of antique toothpick holders from an estate, and this lady was so diligent, she labeled everything, which is wonderful for me as a collector because that's how I know it is from 1903. Thank you for your bids. While that's running, you guys please check out my my upcoming shows. I do this show every Monday and Wednesday morning, all random polls. MW O'Haron, that one is going to you. So every Monday and Wednesday morning, I do the random polls. Usually on Saturdays, unless there's some big event, we'll do a curated show, usually around a theme. This weekend is French country. And we have a new show I'm going to tell you about in a second on Friday nights. I'm so excited about it. So I'll tell you about that in just a second. Let's take a look at this guy here. This is one of those little fold-up clocks. So it folds down into its little case. So it's a little travel alarm clock for back in the day when the businessmen used to travel. I have not tested it. Do not know if it works or not. I bought it like this, and have not done anything with it. It has all its little gears in the back. Other than that, to me, it's a decor piece. And that is up and going. I know there's people out there that collect these that really like them. Let me try to get it in the middle so you can see it. Thank you for your bid. So Friday night, we have a show like no other, one that you have not seen on Whatnot. So if you know what reverse auctions are, and you know what flash sales are, we are combining reverse auctions and flash sales to bring you a show that is completely different.
Thank you.
So please bookmark, come check us out on Friday. Leah, you are very welcome. That is going to you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right. Does anybody like marbles? So I don't do a lot of marbles, but there's some glowy ones in here, and I don't know, there's something in my eye. I don't know if they're going to show up on camera or not. Not all of them are glowy. Friday at, oh, that's a good question. I think I put it for 6 o'clock on Friday. Let me take a quick look here. Yep, 6 p.m. on Friday. All right. So, okay, let's see. There you go. You can see there's a glowy one right there. There was 3. There's some down there, some glowy guys. So not all of them glow, but there are a few little glowers in there. I bought it just like this. It is a old Orioles, 1983 World Series Orioles mug. with a metal cap. It does come off, filled with marbles. We're going to go ahead and run this one. And that is up and going. Thank you for your bids. Like I said, they're not all glowers, but there's a few glowers in there. And Boss Vet, that's going to you. Thank you very much and congratulations. And you have unlocked the bronze. Oh, okay. Oh, and we had our giveaway winner, and I totally missed it because I was walking away over there. Let's see. Stevie P, you have won our giveaway. Congratulations. Took me a minute to figure out what I was looking at. You have got our Lucky Duck package. You are very welcome. Thank you so much for joining my show this morning. We really appreciate it. You have 5 minutes. There's a timer going up there. Pick any item in the bin. I will run it on flash sale, 30% off. No obligation to buy it. You can pick something you like or something you think somebody else might like. Does not matter. Whatever you would like to pick. We do this as a way to make it fair, so I'm not just trying to pawn off old inventory on you guys here. All right, how about some milk glass? Milk glass sugar and creamer set. So pretty. I'm trying to see who makes this one. I do not see any marks on the bottom on who would make these ones. So that is an unknown, but they are milk glass. You've got the nice bubbly look to it. So you have your sugar bowl, double handled, no lid, intentionally no lid. It's not that it's missing. It's an open sugar bowl. And you have your creamer, no chips or cracks, no flea bites, perfect condition sugar and creamer. And those are running now. I have a collection of sugar and creamers. This one is not for my collection, but I don't know why I like them. I just do. Thank you for your bids. And Southern Charm, that one is going to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's do this sugar bowl here. I left a little piece of tape on it. I'll take that off. This one is so pretty. This is a Homer Laughlin, which is a pretty popular maker of fine china back in the day. This one is so sweet. This reminds me of kind of like your cottage core, granny core look. So you've got those sweet little flowers on there, trimmed in gold, double handled. It has a lid, which I'll show you. There's some water in there because I did just wash this out, made it nice and clean. It says Homer Laughlin. And then you've got your lid with the same little flowers. And it has that fun shape going on there. How about the Blue Hearts crock? Absolutely, we will run that one. I'm going to get this going. I'm going to put this on for 30 seconds to give me a chance to go and get it. Oh, I guess I can't do 30 anymore. Okay, well, that's going to stay at 20. All right, so this one is up and running, and I will grab that crock. And M.W. O'Hara, that one is going to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
This is a beauty. All right, let's go ahead and run this crock on flash sale. So I'm going to set it here while I find it really quick. Good morning, Jennifer. Let's see here. Let's see. All right, we're going to run this as a flash sale. So we have this beautiful Bueno, is that how you say it? B-U-N-J, I never say it right, crock. Little gray crock with the blue writing on it. And it has the heart cutouts. It is in perfect shape. and we're going to run that at 30% for 90 seconds. And that is in the bin. If you are interested, you can either click on the bottom of the screen right this second or head over to the bin to pick that up. No obligation. And while that is going, I am going to go ahead and start running our next auction item. Thank you for your purchase from the bin. I appreciate that. All right. What are we going to do next?
Thank you.
How about some Lenox? We have a little Lenox bowl. If any of you are Lenox collectors and you can tell me the difference in the stamps, let me know. This one is a gold stamp. So it's your traditional creamy Lenox with your gold rim. And it has leaves on it with the little Lenox gold stamp. I've seen gold, green, bluish color stamps. I don't know exactly what all of them mean. And that is up and going. It is a little bowl about 4.5 inches in diameter. Good morning, Danny. Hello. The shadow's dawn. And Kate, this one's going to you. Congratulations. I have one more Lenox item. This is an ashtray. We don't do a lot of ashtrays. Every time I bring an ashtray home, and my husband's like, we don't smoke. Why are you bringing an ashtray home? I'm like, because it's beautiful. Look at it. So anyways, this is a Lenox ashtray. It has like seashells print and like a little diamond pattern going around it. It is in mint condition, no chips or cracks, and you have that gold Lenox mark on there. I don't think this has ever been used. It's pristine. We are going to go ahead and get that going. Hello, Tanya. Thank you for your bid. I think they're great. You can use these in bathrooms. I mean, that would make a good soap dish. They could be trinket dishes. I would not let the fact that it has a little thingies there bug me at all. Or maybe you're a smoker and you like it for an ashtray. What, I mean,
Thank you.
No harm there. Wasn't everything classier? Okay, look, I'm going to learn something. From 1906 to 1930, the stamp was a green wreath. So green is older. After 1931, Made in the USA was added to the stamp and it changed to a gold wreath in 53. Oh, I like this. Hold on. I want to, can you screenshot that for me? Thank you. I'm just telling my husband so I can refer back to this. 1906 to 9. Okay, so perfect. Thank you so much, Jennifer. I love learning stuff like that. Oh, hold on. Got to give him my phone so he can screenshot that for me. All right. We run everything on a computer, so I don't have my phone where I can just like take a picture. All right. What are we doing? How about a bird plate? This one is a Goldfinch Garden. This is Royal Doulton. I always want to say Royal Dalton. That's not it. It's Royal Doulton by Laro Lynn Shores Wright. It is numbered. So we have a little number back here. It is signed on the front. And you have your pretty little birds on there. No chips or cracks. Thanks for that information. I really appreciate that. And that bird plate is up and going. Let's turn it. Oh, there you go. You can still kind of see it. The cameras confuse me as far as like how everything's backwards. I know I should know better by now, but a lot of things confuse me. Thank you, Kate. This is going to you. Congratulations.
On its way to you.
All right. So quick poll. Is this like you guys hanging out, getting ready for work? Do you have day jobs you've got to go to? Do you get to do Whatnot full time? I would love to do Whatnot full time. That would be like my ideal right there. Oh, thank you so much. And my husband appreciates that too. It is a constant battle between us because I am like Miss Simple. I'm like, just let me hold it up in the camera. And he is, nope, move out of the way. I'm doing this angle, I'm doing that. But he's very talented, so I do appreciate that he brings that to the shows. All right, so we have, this plate is made in Portugal. It is like a decorative plate. It kind of looks like one of those egg plates, but these are like they go up, they're not down, they're not like concave. So it's more of a decorative plate. Now this was given from Oz and Bill in 1976 to somebody for a Christmas present. It is stunning little plate here. Some flea bites, no chips or cracks. We'll show you the back, beautiful blues and the flowers. And we're going to go ahead and run that one. And that's going. Oh, you are so lucky. Teresa. I'm very envious of you. I hope someday this will be my retirement job. I got a little ways to go before retirement. Not a lot though. It's not too far off. But I'm hoping to build it now so I can do it full time. Kate, this is going to you. Thank you so much. This is the one. This is the job that I don't want to say is the only one that makes me happy. I love what I do full time, but this is the one I think I get the most excited about. Okay, we have another little piece of pottery here. This is an adorable little piece of pottery, probably a studio piece that somebody made. It is unsigned though. A little trinket dish, so it doesn't stand too tall. Some really pretty orangey pink colors going on there. And I love how the top is kind of all misshapen. It feels real, feels like real life. I feel like that, all misshapen sometimes. And that is up and going. If you guys are sellers, pop your shows in the chat. There's more than enough love to go around. You don't have to wait for a certain time. Go ahead and feel free. Put your shows in there, what you sell, when your next show is. Thanks so much for looking at that one. We have another milk glass piece here. And this is a bud vase, pretty bud vase, big old round bottoms. So we have Teresa has a show today at 2. Teresa, what do you sell? Do you do vintage decor? And horn, let me say, am I going to say that right? Is that horn or home? Homestead Mercantile. Has a show next Sunday, 10 a.m. And Leah sells vintage decor. And we have another vintage decor. Southern Charm, I sell vintage, and my next show is Tuesday at 1. So everybody, please click on these names, bookmark them. Let's just support each other. All right, we're going to go ahead and run this milk glass piece. It is 6 inches tall, bud vase. And it is going now. Stacy has Coach bags, wallets, and Charms vintage to on Wednesday. Vintage to now. Got it. Okay. So old to new. Wednesday at 9:15 p.m. Ooh, Coach bags. And Angel has an antique shop in Iowa, and I am wanting to learn how to sell on here too. Angel, just do it. It's easy as could be. Look, if I could do this, anybody can do this. When I first started selling, I never showed my face. I was too nervous. I hated it. I had a light box. I had the camera facing the light box, and that's how I sold. Just do it. It's fun. You actually, I get energized by doing this. Thanks for looking at this. Let's see, what else do we have? We have this creamer. This is the creamer of creamers right here. All right, look at this mammoth. I don't know about you guys, but I like to fill my creamers up. I put my milk in there, then I pop them in the microwave so we have nice warm milk that goes into your coffee. Best way to have it ever. And this is the size I need right here. So we have a just beautiful glass creamer. And it says, I'm trying to read what it says right here. Oh, Tuscany. There's a little sticker that says Tuscany right there. And that is up and going. You could probably put other stuff. You could probably put, like, I don't know, syrups or something in there.
Give yourself a present. Don't plan it. Don't wait for it. Just.
Oh my gosh. Well, it is going home to somebody because thank you so much for your bids. My husband's over here. That's perfect. Why are you selling that? That is our perfect creamer. It is a perfect creamer. And K&B Subline, you just got the perfect creamer.
Thank you.
Oh, a giant gravy boat? Yeah, it could be. I don't know. Do you guys really use gravy boats? Have you really? I don't know. I don't think I've ever used a gravy boat. Maybe I'm just lazy. But like when we have family dinners, it's like it's on the stove, like you've mixed it up, and I'm like, here's a ladle, go serve. But yes, you use it as a child. Yes. My husband's like, yes, we should be. You can tell. I'm not a cook though. I don't like. And I say like I just mixed the gravy up. Yes, it did sell, Stacy. And it actually, it didn't even fit eggs. It's more of a decorative plate. Like instead of going like concave, it goes up. Is that right? Concave versus, I don't know. It doesn't go down. They went up. It's early. I haven't had enough coffee yet. I totally lost my train of thought. All right, we're going to sell this piece of pottery. That's what we're about to do. All right, so we have this awesome piece of pottery. Oh, I just sold the marbles. I do have 2 more little marbles. There's not glowers, but I'll go grab them. We can run those too. All right, so we have this little guy, and this is marked on the bottom somewhere out of Virginia, but I can't quite make it out. And it's Pay Pottery. But how neat is this piece? I think you can put flowers in it, or you can use it on a desk. It's fully glazed, so you can put water in there. It would make a great pen holder on a desk. The bottom is unglazed, and it's really pretty purples and blues. I know it looks a little dark on the screen, but it is really pretty purples and blues. And I'm going to grab those other marbles and run those. And Angel, that is going to you. Thank you so much.
On its way
And
to
Angel,
you.
you have just unlocked the silver tier. If you guys are unlocking the tiers, go
Welcome to
there.
silver level.
Oh, look at it. I got it right on the first try. Go up there, click on your crown, and we do have some pretty decent coupons out there. All right, I'm going to run these 2 little marbles. This is all I have left for marbles. My marbles that had glowers in it sold a little while ago. So we have these 2 little guys. I put a black light on, no glowers. I don't know what you get, maybe 10 or so marbles in each one. We'll sell them together. The lids do come off so you can get your marbles out. And then you get 2 little jars with it. So those are up and running. Thanks for your bid. Thank you, thank you. And Fields Jim, those are going to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We have another creamer here. This is so sweet. Look at this. This is definitely a creamer. It's still a good size creamer. Ceramic, nice and heavy. Says USA on the bottom, so I don't know who makes it. But on here it says, from the littlest things, great happiness springs. So you've got your little boy and girl, an adorable little saying on there. This would make a cute little flower pot or like a flower container. Thank you for your bids. We are starting to get close to the end, so I am going to run another giveaway. So let me get that going while this is running. K&B Sublime, that is going to you. Congratulations. Thank you so much. All right, so that giveaway is up and going. If you are new here to Zoe's Treasures, we do little Lucky
Welcome
Duck
to bronze
packets
level.
for our giveaways. But more importantly, you get to pick any item from the bin. Whoever wins will have 5 minutes. You throw that number into the chat, and I will run that item at 30% off. No obligation to buy, but you get the honor of picking. I made an announcement earlier, but in case you are popping in and out, please check out our show on Friday. We are doing something new, something you have not seen on Whatnot yet, so I'm super excited about it. If you guys know what a reverse auction is, And I know you know what flash sales are. We're taking the best of the best and we're combining them into a very unique show. 6 o'clock Friday night. Please check that out. All right, we have this really cool birdhouse. It has a little place to hang it up here at the top. It's made of wood and it is a gone fishing birdhouse. But it also has a secret door. Look at that. You can hide stuff. Whoa, what's my husband doing here? He's going nuts with his camera. All right. It has a little secret door that opens and closes, and it's just a fun birdhouse that you could hang up. A little gone fishing birdhouse. It's pretty tall though, about 14 inches tall. We're gonna run that. If I can make my mouse work here, maybe, maybe not. There we go.
Scroll it down again.
And that is up and going. Thank you for your bid. MWO Heron, that is going to you. Congratulations.
On its way to you.
All right, we have a couple different types of like plates here. So we'll start with this first one. If you are a blue and white collector, this is a unique blue and white plate. No chips or cracks. I'm trying to see if there's any flea bites. There's a tad bit of staining on it. It is older, but look at that design. How unique is that design? The mark on the back, I do not recognize it. So I don't know if that means anything to anybody who may be a collector, but it is a pretty plate. We're going to run that for $1. And that is going now. If you like blue and white too, I do have a blue and white show coming up in a couple of weeks. It is listed. I don't have anything added to the auction yet, but I do try to get those up pretty soon. Sure. Oh wait, the wrong way. There we go. And press in. That's going to you, and you have unlocked the bronze tier. Congratulations.
Thank you.
If you guys too are collectors, did I put them in there? Oh, I might not have.
Welcome
On
to
my
bronze
by my
level.
next show, or if you're interested, I'll show you now. I have some collectors books, like reference books. I have one on pottery, one on ironstone, and one on Indiana glass. All right, we have a Spode. I know this mark. This is a Spode plate. So Spode is out of England. Look at those beautiful flowers. It says Copeland, Spode, England, Spode's Rembrandt. I'll show you the mark on the back, but look how gorgeous. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll grab the Ironstone book, Southern Charm. And let me show you the back of that. That is a Spode, Spode mark there. It actually says it. But I love the flowers on this one. They are just beautiful, stunning flowers. No chips or cracks. About a 7-inch, 7.5-inch plate. We'll get this going, and I'll go grab that Ironstone book. And that is up and going. All right, hold on. I'm getting the Ironstone book. It's around here somewhere.
And Gail, thank you so much for your purchase. This is coming to you.
Thank you.
Sorry about that. Thank you. Thanks to my husband for taking over. And Gail, congratulations. And Stacy, you are our giveaway winner. All right, Stacy, if you are still here, you get a Lucky Duck little package, but more importantly, you get to pick what we're going to put on flash sale. So take a look in the bin, pick any number, something you want, something you think somebody else might like, throw that number in the chat. I do not make the duck stickers. I buy them. Throw that number in the chat and we'll run it on 30% off. Okay. We're going to run this Ironstone book. So this is a soft cover. It is white ironstone, a survey of its many forms, undecorated, flow blue, mulberry, copper luster. And it is in really great shape. So you've got pictures of different ironstones, descriptions. I have like looked through this and looked through this numerous times. It is a pretty cool book. I was thinking how cute if they had outfits for it. Oh, that would be cute. Oh wait, I thought I hit go and I didn't hit go. Okay, now this book is up and running if you're interested. One of the stickers you get is the little like, it's Build a Duck, kind of like a Mr. Potato Head. So you got a duck figure and you put the little stickers on clothes on there. Thank you for your bids. Aw, thank you, Cheryl. That's kind of like our little signature thing. And Southern Charm, this book is going to you.
Thank you.
That's a cool reference book. All right, where are we now? We have, let's do this piece. This is black glass. So I do not know, I cannot tell, there is no mark on here and I just can't quite figure out. This is either the amethyst glass, that normally with the amethyst glass, when you, let me see, like hold it up to light, I can't tell. You can kind of see that purplish hue, or this is like a black milk glass. I do not know which one it is. There are no chips or cracks. It is a really cool tray. Oh, and I don't know if we can even get this on camera. Okay, so I don't know if we're going to get this, but there are like, you can see flowers on either side here. You can kind of see it. They, not just my fingerprints, but there's actually flowers that you can see in there. It's pretty cool. And that is running now. Give you a measurement handle. The handle is just under 10 inches. Thank you for your bids. And Tanya, that's going to you. This is a really cool one.
Thank you.
Congratulations on that. And Tanya's unlocked the bronze tier.
Welcome to bronze level.
All right, where are we? We are getting down to the end here. All right, look at this. This is another little pitcher creamer vase. It is green glass. You have that little sassy handle. Do you guys ever watch S. Fish? He's another seller on here. One time he was number 26, absolutely, Stacy. One time he was describing I don't know, it was something with the handle, and he called it sassy. And from then on, it's because, you know, you go like this with your hand on your hip, so it's a sassy handle. But look at the top. I love that, the shape of that. No chips or cracks. Does have a Ponto mark on there, very prominent. And that is up and running. And it stands about 4 3/4 inches tall. Let me see what 26 is while this one is running. Oh, okay. It does not glow. No, it does not glow. Yeah, no glow to it. And Kate, that's going to you. Congratulations. All right,
Thank
so
you.
number 26, is that our flash sale item or is that just the request, honey? I think flash sale? Okay, well, let me grab that one next.
Welcome to gold level.
All right, let me, you know, it'll take me just a second. I know exactly where that is. We are going to run this guy on flash sale. I'm going to pin it up here really quick so you can take a look while I go and grab it. It is gorgeous.
Flash sale?
Our picture. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at the flow. Look at that. It's gorgeous. There is one call out. I put it in the in the listing. There are no chips or cracks, but can you see it? Right there, there's a scratch. It's not a crack. It's an actual scratch like on the glaze. But this is beauty. Look at that. Lid, or not the lid, the spout. And I know it's hard to read, but it does say Russell White down there. It is a gorgeous seafoam green. We are going to run this on flash sale for 1.5 minutes, 30% off. And that is up and going if you are interested. Never any obligation. Good morning. Thank you so much for your purchase. JC Loves Vintage, how are you today?
Thank you.
And Stacy, you have unlocked the bronze tier.
Welcome to bronze level.
All right, we have this one. This is California pottery, and it's like a casserole dish, but I think there could be so many more uses to it. There are no chips or cracks. I love this little rim going around there. Beautiful piece of California pottery. There is a slight, let me just hold on real quick. I'm going to show you real quick. Little, it's hard to see with the lights, a little bit of stain right there. And that is going to go now. Yep, up and going. Good morning, Catherine, Eclectic Cabin, and Stacy. This is going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, a few pieces left here. I have another milk glass piece. Now this one does have some staining. This would make a perfect planter because it already, I think that's what somebody used it for before. But it's beautiful. I love the pedestal base. It is very elegant, simplistic in its design. The inside is stained, so you can see that there on camera. So it would make a great planter because it's already been used like that way before. No chips or cracks, and that is up and going. Thank you for your bids. Milk glass is supposedly the it thing now. Like milk glass is what is coming back. Stacy, that's going to you.
Thank you.
All right, another milk glass piece. So we have a little goblet, hobnail goblet. Now there is something right here on the inside. I know probably can't see it. It's just like a little yellow something or another. There was a whole bunch more, and I scrubbed and scrubbed. I was able to clean most of it out, so I know it could be cleaned. But a little goblet, no maker's mark on there. And what is this, about 5 inches, 4.5 inches. And that one's running. That would be cute with some air plants in there. You can also put that in a bathroom, toothbrush holder. You'd have to clean it out if it was a toothbrush holder every now and then. Thanks for looking at that. All right, we're going to do a couple of these pieces. We're down to the last few before we go raid somebody. So last call, take a look in the bin. But we showed a few of these in the beginning. We're going to run through them again. This is a little Williamsburg pottery mug. So it is that salt glazed, has the beautiful blue on there, and it is stamped Williamsburg on the bottom. And let's see, what is the year? 2001. And it is a smaller size mug. It could be a creamer. Well, there's no spout, but LTT Fritz, hello. Hello, Becky. MW Heron, MWO Heron, that's going to you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much about the pop-ups. That is my husband. The graphics are all him. One of these days he'll teach me. Actually, let's phrase this the correct way. He's been wanting to teach me. One of these days I will probably be in a receptive mood to learn. I keep saying that I need a camera that faces
Thank you.
him. So I'm standing here, he's sitting right there, right in front of me, and I keep saying I want a camera for him because the looks on his face as I'm over here talking and dancing and doing my thing, you guys would be far more entertained watching the looks on his face. All right, we have another creamer. Every show, you guys, every show, there's something like subconscious thing. Today's creamers. All right, this one is Hall, so Hall Pottery. Says Hall down there. Somebody scratched something out, I don't know. And it looks like they painted it for the fall season. So you have your orange pumpkins on there. The lid comes off. It's in great shape. Somebody did a really cute little pumpkin painting job on this Hall little creamer. And that's running down. Thank you for your bid. And Kate, that one's going to you. Thank you very much.
On its way to you.
All right, this is the only thing I have not shown today. So this is probably a little more contemporary. I think this came with a bunch of other auction stuff that I got. It is a medal with like these little beads, little like key hanger, hat hanger. So you can put that up on your wall, has some holes here to hang it. So if you just need like a little hook thingy, majoo, thingamabobber, that is up and running. Thank you for your bids on that. KMB Sublime, that is going to you. Thank you very much.
Thank
and
you.
with that, my friends, we have gone through everything. Thank you so much for a wonderful show. I appreciate it. Please bookmark my upcoming shows. Join me on Monday and Wednesday mornings for all the random polls. And don't forget, Friday night, all new show. Come check it out. It's going to be really cool. We're really doing our best to make it like something you've never seen before. And with that, we're going to go raid. Let me see who else is on really quick in our vintage decor category. Bay Tree, I do not know. You know what? Rustic Vault only has 3 people. Let's go take a look at Rustic Vault. Let's make a new friend. I don't know who Rustic Vault is, but we will go and meet somebody new.
Honey, what are you doing?
Nothing?